Okay, welcome back. I wanted to show you guys the progress on my Supergun, the Jamma Test Rig. I got the little VGA adapter from JammaBoards.com that apparently is able to play Mortal Kombat and other games in that hertz, that special hertz that the other ones did not convert. So we're going to test it. I hooked it up and tried it so I know it works, but I'll show you guys for your own interest. There's a couple things you need to do when you first get this thing. I mounted mine on the side of my test bench here, as you can see. This is the VGA out, so that goes to the monitor. This is your +5 and ground power right here. So this goes up here into this, it's called a Blue Elf adapter, and this is from Paradise Arcade. And what you do is you put a ground here and a +5 that connect into the board, and those are wired into, or kind of hacked into, off this Blue Elf from your Jamma Edge connector. Now there is a cable that makes this a lot cleaner. As you can see, I kind of jimmy rigged this. I emailed them because somehow I lost it and I can't find it, so they're going to send me a new cable so this is just clean, so I don't have these stupid connectors hanging on there like that. But just for purposes to show you that this works, I'm also mounted my chip burner on here. This is the new one I got. It's a Top 3100. This one blows the other one away. It's so much faster and a lot more easier to use. So this right here is your red, green, blue, black sync and ground right here. And you can see I just kind of hacked into the gray connector that goes onto like your PCB boards. I just kind of wired under them and I just kind of put them over here. I don't come in this area very often, so it's not a big deal. So I'll turn the monitor on. The power supply that I use, that I had for this setup when I originally did, it's kind of a loud one, which is unfortunate, but turn it on. So before, this wouldn't even get to the screen. It'd just be all just kind of screwed up and discombobulated on the screen. So as you can see, it's working. So we'll just go through and check all the ROMs, or I'll just hold it because I know they're all good. And I hooked up the test switch here so we can press the test switch. So you can go through and change all your audits or whatever the heck you want to do.
Excellent.
As you can see, it's plugged into the MK3 board. Everything works great. So just a quick video to show you guys that this does work. It's very easy to set up. Once again, all you need is this little Blue Elf adapter from Paradise Arcade. You obviously need a Jamma harness, and that's all wired up, as I showed you before, with a dedicated MK2 harness. I got the power supply, and I kind of hacked into the power down there, which you're going to have to figure out yourself. There's +5. You know, they all tell you what they are right here. You got +5 ground, 5, +12, -12, and then, you know, just kind of goes along, ground, neutral. So you just match them up with the ones there. And then these are all the player 1 and player 2 harnesses. I got the speakers wired into the speaker setup that comes right out of the cabinet. Here's your little board right here that Jamma board sells, and that's pretty much it. I mean, you need a PCB and an old school monitor. I mean, I've had this. This is, I mean, you can find old school LCD monitors for like $20–30, I don't know. So I mean, you could probably build this whole thing for under $100, and it's kind of nice to have because a lot of the boards, you know, maybe they develop an issue over time, or you buy one on eBay or whatever, and you just don't want to haul out your whole cabinet and throw it in the back and see if it works. So if anybody has any questions, let me know, but it's very simple to do. It took me maybe an hour to set this all up, and I can test boards, and you can see the amount of room I have left on my test bench. I'm not bumping into the monitor. I can get into the closets back there, and I have a lot more room up here to do whatever I want to do. So that's it. Thanks for watching.